Did you know? 22 science facts so scary they're almost unbelievable. Hey everyone! Today, we're diving into some science facts that are so eerie, they might keep you up at night. These aren't just random tidbits. They're real discoveries and phenomena that scientists know but rarely talk about. Some will shock you. Others might make you question the future. So, buckle up and let's explore these terrifying truths one by one. 1. Alzheimer's disease, decades in the making. Did you know that Alzheimer's can start attacking your brain decades before the symptoms actually show? If you're diagnosed at 65, you might have had it quietly brewing since your 40s, slowly turning parts of your brain to mush. By the time symptoms are clear, the damage is almost irreversible, and there's currently no way to detect it in the early stages. 2. Dog flea treatments and the hidden lake killer. Here's something pet owners might want to know. If your dog goes for a swim after a flea treatment, the chemicals can spread in the water, wiping out invertebrate life. One big dog, in about 8 swimming pools of water, can release enough neurotoxin to decimate up to half of the tiny critters in that lake within 48 hours. 3. Prion, the fatal protein puzzle. Prion are misfolded proteins that cause an unstoppable chain reaction, creating more misfolded proteins. It leads to brain degeneration that's 100% fatal within 2 years. Once symptoms begin, you might have 18 months left. We don't understand what triggers this misfolding or how to prevent it. Essentially, it's a death sentence waiting to unfold with no warning. 4. The antibiotic crisis. The misuse of antibiotics has led to bacterial strains that are becoming resistant to treatment. What was once a manageable infection could soon become deadly as our current antibiotics lose effectiveness. It's vital that people complete prescribed courses and don't use antibiotics unnecessarily, or this could be our next major health crisis. 5. The scary truth behind scurvy. Scurvy is not just about a lack of vitamin C. It's about your body starting to break down. Without vitamin C, scar tissue begins to dissolve. This means that old wounds, surgeries, even minor cuts could start to open up again. While it's rare today, it's chilling to imagine your body undoing its own repairs. 6. The Great Helium Crisis. Helium is not just for party balloons. It's essential for many high-tech devices, including MRI machines. But helium is so light that Earth's gravity can't hold on to it forever. Eventually, we'll run out, and many technologies we rely on will simply stop working. 7. The Great Attractor, a cosmic mystery. In the depths of space lies something called the Great Attractor, a gravitational anomaly pulling galaxies, including ours, toward it. We can't even see what it is because it's hidden by the plane of the Milky Way. All we know is it's pulling everything toward it with massive force, and we're along for the ride. 8. The Boötes Void, the Great Cosmic Desert. Imagine a region in space so empty. It's like the size of the United States with just 60 galaxies. This region, the Boötes Void, should contain thousands of galaxies but doesn't. Scientists theorize it might be the result of an ancient cosmic event, or possibly the remnants of an advanced civilization blanketing their stars. Whatever it is, it's the largest known void in the universe. 9. Lead pipes in old houses. If you live in an older house, especially in places like the Netherlands, you might be drinking water contaminated with lead. Older plumbing often doesn't show up on building plans, and it can cause serious harm over time. Check your pipes. Lead poisoning is no joke. 10. Cancer, more complex than we knew. Cancer isn't just one disease. It's hundreds of different types, each needing its own research. Despite advances, we're far from finding a universal cure. Some hospitals say they aim to make cancer history, but realistically, we're just aiming to make it chronic, something that people can live with but not fully cure. 11. Fetal alcohol syndrome in the UK. Before the 1990s, drinking during pregnancy was common in the UK, leading to a high prevalence of fetal alcohol syndrome. Recent studies suggest up to 17.7% of the population may be affected. causing developmental challenges that continue to impact society today. 12. Nuclear bomb evolution. The atomic bombs used in World War II are considered puny compared to what's possible now. The Tsar Bomba, the most powerful bomb ever tested, was over 3,000 times as powerful as those first bombs, with a blast so massive it shattered windows in other countries. Thankfully, it's only been tested, not used in warfare. 13. Soil degradation and food supply. We are depleting our topsoil so quickly that in 50 years, we might not have enough left to grow food. The policies that drive agricultural practices are hard to change, even though our entire food system relies on them. This, combined with climate change, is leading us toward a global food crisis. 14. Coronal mass ejection, a solar EMP event. If a massive solar flare or coronal mass ejection hit Earth, it could fry all electrical devices in its path. Imagine a world without power, where planes fall from the sky, cars won't start, and infrastructure collapses. We'd have a few days' warning at best, but recovery would take years. 15. Botox, beauty from a poison. Botox is derived from botulinum toxin, one of the deadliest substances known to humans. A small dose smooths wrinkles by paralyzing muscles, but it's so toxic that a tiny miscalculation could be lethal. So yes, we're injecting poison for beauty. 16. Wet bulb events, deadly humidity. If humidity reaches 100% and the temperature is around 35 degrees Celsius 95 degrees Fahrenheit, it can be fatal. Without evaporation to cool us, even the healthiest individuals could succumb to heat stress. By 2050, wet bulb events are predicted to happen in regions with massive populations, like China's North Plain. 17. Nutrient depletion in plants. Increased CO2 has led plants to produce more carbohydrates, but not more nutrients. Plants today are less nutritious, meaning we're eating more calories to get the same nutrients as people did 100 years ago, which may be contributing to the obesity epidemic. 18. Rabies, gamma rays, and global warming. Once rabies symptoms appear, it's too late. It's almost always fatal. Meanwhile, gamma ray bursts could instantly wipe out all life on Earth, and runaway global warming may be beyond our control even if we stop emissions now. Not comforting, right? 19. The cosmic horizon, our shrinking universe. Due to the expanding universe, parts of it are moving away faster than light can reach them. Eventually, we'll be unable to see or interact with certain parts of space. It's as if the universe itself is slowly shutting us off from the cosmos. 20. Metastable universe, a physics reset button. There's a theory that our universe might be metastable. This means that at any moment, the laws of physics could reset, changing everything in an instant. Life as we know it could end if a bubble of this new reality starts anywhere near us. 21. The grim realities of CPR. CPR has a success rate of only about 10%. When performed correctly, it often involves cracking ribs, causing the body to shift in uncomfortable ways, and inducing vomiting. The process is intense, and survival odds depend heavily on receiving a shock quickly, within minutes. 22. Space dead ends, trapped in the void. There are regions in space where, due to the universe's expansion, you'd be unable to reach any destination, even traveling at light speed. These cosmic dead ends mean being stuck forever between unreachable destinations with no hope of return. That's it. These facts make you wonder, right? Whether it's the vast mysteries of the universe or the tiny threats hiding in our daily lives, there's always something new and terrifying to discover. Thanks for watching, and remember, science is fascinating and sometimes a little scary.